Hey guys, welcome back.
The same blessing of the Omnissiah upon you. What is the update of the situation?
Session 3, start!
We have been ambushed by two Tyranid creatures, two lictors, and Brother Shadris has taken heavy wounds.
Cassless has just met up with the rest of the party.
As I walk in, you guys notice that I have a head of a lictors on my left shoulder pad spiked on there. Yes, I know the creatures you speak of.
So you've encountered them on your travels to our location, I am guessing.
Yes, I have. I have bested the creature. It snuck upon me and engaged me in melee, but it soon learned to fear fire and was purged by the bolter.
That is good news to be heard, Brother Cassilus. I have sent word to close Imperial Guardsmen of our location, and they should be arriving shortly. I am hoping.
You summoned the Imperial Guard to this location? Why?
If Brother Shadris does not receive medical attention immediately, I fear that we may be in of grave danger as our kill team will not be at full strength.
As you look around
Brother
the room,
Sadris, is your eye really that bad?
I was just gonna say, as you look around the room more, Cassless, you notice that Shadow's armor is like drenched in blood and pretty banged up. It's had some basic repairs and stuff done to it by Brother Sorrow, but the repairs aren't super advanced, but they will hold together. I don't know if Shadris has his helmet on or off, but if he would have it off right now, I guess he'd still be kind of clenching his eye a little bit, since it'd be recently sliced. His left eye. We make some crumbling noises here as I put some paper away, so sorry YouTubes. Okay. Had myself a sandwich.
Well, sorry, I didn't understand the question. I was laughing so hard because of what Marcus said. So I love this one. Sorry.
I don't. What?
I'll tell you later. Okay, so it is not that bad, brother. I can still aim and fight.
This is good to hear. Do your weapons need any maintenance? Have any of them jammed or broken? I am here to repair and assist, brothers.
No, I don't need any repairs for my weapons, but my armor is kinda roughed up.
Hosen, is there anything I can do about his armor? How badly is it damaged? Like, did he lose some armor points?
He did lose some armor points on his chest and his left leg, because he got hit with some rending criticals that ripped the flesh out, so, you know, ripped the armor off too. But there's been patchwork done by Sorrow's character, and all the armor has been restored, but so he's basically sitting at normal, but he's sitting at 0 wounds. Oh. You also
Fate is
know.
on your side, Shadris.
You also notice all the warp ghosts that have been wandering around the place too, Castless. They've caught, or you've caught. They have caught your eye. There you go.
Have they caught my Cynetian's eye?
Yeah, you can make a Cynetian's test on it.
What will it do for me?
I don't know.
Success. 2 degrees.
Alright. You know this place is filled
I wonder.
with essence of the warp as warp ghosts walk around you. They represent the old space marines that used to inhabit this chapter. They paid no
We have
heed
nothing
to
to
you, though.
fear. We have an army of battle brothers around us.
However, these apparitions, as we have attempted, do not interact. They only speak to each other. They do not acknowledge our presence here.
Well, have you told them anything important?
We are unsure of their chapter origin or what chapter they might be of. I am unsure of what can be done with these apparitions.
What do they look like? Are they wearing armor? Or are they just walking around in?
Some of them are wearing Space Marine armor. Others are wearing just casual, out of combat Space Marine attire. Not like. I wouldn't. I'd say they wear like robes and stuff, but I wouldn't want to give off the wrong impression that that would assume they'd be like Dark Angels or something. So
Right.
they're wearing like casual attire. Some of them are wearing robes, not Dark Angel robes, but just basic casual attire. Some are wearing scout armor, some are wearing power armor, some resemble tactical marines, tech marines, apothecaries.
Are there any emblems on their armor?
The images are really blurry, or the ghosts themselves are really blurry, and it's too hard to make out any specifics on them. It's hard to even put a face on one of them. You look at one of the faces and it's really blurred, and it's he walks out of the room, and the same one might walk back in, but you want to be able to tell that it was him because the faces all look the same.
Anyway, Brother Marcus, have you heard anything from the IG yet?
No response. I sent out a broadcast and am either hoping for a response back or for them to just make it here and assist us.
I have spoken to the Inquisitor.
What did he say, brother?
A surface skull tracked me here. I spoke with the Inquisitor through the direct box link. The Inquisitor Harkness wanted to know our primary objective here. I told him we were seeking something, and that after our primary objective we would assist him, since that was our original plan. I told him to wait there, though, so I do not know if he will respond to another request from Marcus or not.
I see. Hosen, can I spend one fate point, and after that, Marcus, this can attempt another Medicaid, because my wounds will have changed?
No medicates can be no first aids can be attempted on your character for the remainder of this mission, really, unless you take a hit. So you go from so if you fate point up and you go to 7, if you take a hit and you go down to 4 or whatnot or whatever, if you take another hit, he can medicate you back up to that 7. So whatever you, it's kind of like whenever somebody medicates you, after they're done, that value that you're at now kind of becomes like your new maximum wounds for the remainder of the mission, or really until you get extended care or naturally regenerate back. Fate points will bump up that threshold, so if you get really lucky and you get 20 wounds back from a 2d10, if you use both of them, then you bump that up and you go to 20 wounds, and that's like your new kind of total kind of thing. It's like if you get hit for 5 or 7, and he can medicate you and bring you back up to that 20 if he gets lucky.
Okay.
When he makes a medicate, he checks over every wound you have and tries to treat every single one of them. Is kind of how it works. So if he fails medicate, or when he's done with medicating, the remaining damage you still have is something that needs to be taken care of with either extensive care or natural healing or fate point healing.
I guess I have no other choice. I'll use I'm pumping myself up and spending the 2 fate points then, because if I can't be medicated, I guess we have to get on.
Alright,
Can I do
2d10.
that?
if you want to use both.
12.
Alright, you're at 12 wounds. You're also back to lightly wounded, which means you naturally regenerate 1 hit point a day. And in extended care, with somebody looking over you, you will regenerate twice the rate, so... If you're extended care for about a week, you'll be back up to 25 hit points. That's, you know, if you guys decide to take a week break and, you know, put them in extended care for a week before you come back to this, and that, of course, would be all up to you guys. But I think this, so, anyways, no, yeah, go ahead. Just wondering why they're gonna go from this.
Brother Marcus, you have the lead.
I'm going to medicate myself before I forget.
Okay. I wonder if he knows how to medicate.
It's 4 degrees of success. So it's degrees of success times my intelligence bonus, correct?
No, it is. You heal for 10. It's your... You heal for your intellect bonus. And since you have an Artisium, you heal for twice as much, which means you heal for 10 every time.
Okay, so it's just as long as I succeed on it, I'm okay.
Yes, we went over this yesterday.
I
And, as far
interpreted
as-
it wrong then, sorry. Go on, I'm sorry.
As far as the extended care goes, we can actually heal Shadris an additional 1 for every degree of success you get on your Medicaid, which, if the IG has proper supplies, you know, and like a place for him to sleep, like, hopefully that would give you some sort of bonus too. That's up to Hosen, of course. Anyways, that's neither here nor now. We need to get a move on.
Come on, dude.
Go!
Come on, dude.
Brothers, I think it is time we pursue our primary objective and obtain this ancient artifact.
I recommend a Codex attack pattern. Can we enter squad mode?
I'm metagaming.
I'm not metagaming. I'm telling him to enter the fucking attack pattern.
I heard that whisper.
Well, just so people know what I mean. I'm gonna enter a Codex attack pattern. It's like, okay, and nothing gets done.
Very well, Brother Cassius. At this point, I'll switch my character. I'll switch. As leader, I'm able to switch everyone to squad mode, correct?
Well, you're out of combat, so you just go into squad mode. Everyone around you wants to go in, it goes in with you. There's no check when you're out of combat. It just has to be initiated.
Okay.
Go, Diz! Go!
Marcus, may I protect Brother Shadris? Since he is wounded and will need assistance. Someone to make sure that he is not harassed.
Very well, Brother Cassius. That is an excellent idea. Let us continue further into the chapter house. And Brother Dominic, you take point. I will follow behind you. Brother Shadris, you follow behind me. Cassius, you take rear.
Acknowledged.
Brother Dominic, down the hallway where I was attacked by the lictor, I was investigating there. Perhaps that can take us further into the chapter house.
Are those big doors, Hosen? The two of puppy dog feet?
My what?
Or are all these doors?
The two of clubs cards, the doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Card doors.
Are these red things doors as well?
Yes. Anything that's not a black line is a door.
The cards.
They make good doors, man.
Okay, off we go then.
Oh, they'll
I
connect.
would let us check around the drop pod before we head back near the entrances. Just so we can search the center of the building. At least. What's in this room next to us, Hosen?
It's a room that's kind of identical to what you were just in.
Okay, down the hallway then. What's in this room?
You search through that room for a little bit, and it's like, it's kind of like, it's like resting quarters and stuff for them. There's like signs outside these two doors right here that says resting quarters.
Okay. Are there any conveniently placed signs that point us towards stairs?
No.
Or an elevator? Of course. Farther down we go. I know our drop pods are to the left, clearly.
Yeah.
What's the door to the right?
Both the left and the right doors are training rooms.
And is the one at the end one that we've barricaded?
No, this one here leads into, let's see, what would it be called? It leads into a room. I'll put it at that. There's no markings on it.
Okay. I assume we'll be breaching this room. Prepare to enter. That's actually prepare to breach, but you know. Come on, guys. Around the door. 2 and 2. Melee in the front. Or heavy in the front. Ranged in the back.
Oh, I thought I went at 40 on bolt.
I ready my heavy bolter.
Okay.
You can be side with me, Kyler.
Okay.
Marcus, we're going to open the door and crowd so it gives our people a clear line of fire, okay? So we can examine the room when we push them open. Okay? Is that what kind of door it is? Is it
Very
like
well,
a
Brother
double
Dominic.
opening door? Or is it like...
Yeah, you can push it open.
Let's do that. We're going to push it open, crouch, so our people can shoot over us if they need to.
Okay.
And on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Push. Doors are open. What do we see?
Push.
You see a fairly empty room. With doors on equal 4 sides, like a square kind of thing. You have the door you're coming through, then there'll be a door on your left, a right, and all the way up in the front. Most notably, you see this though. Most of the ground is actually the same kind of tile material that you've been walking on. You know, flooring tiles or flooring materials, whatever you're using. Except in this room, there is a giant steel. I don't know. There's a large slab of steel on the ground. That acts as the floor, and I'll draw it out for you here. I'll use some cards. Cards are cool.
It's just a big slab of steel. There's seams and stuff on it. Or is there like a seam for it to open somewhere?
From where you're standing, you wouldn't be able to tell. There's a lot of like dust and rubble and stuff on it.
Okay. Is there any rubble big enough to use as cover?
Yeah.
Or big enough to be a problem if we need to move? Could you draw some on the board?
I mean, there's like rubble all around the room.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Kill team, slowly move in to the room 5 meters and scan the area.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my aspects and scan for motion.
Okay.
You got some cover, Kyler? I can move over.
Okay. So you enter into the room. And
That'll be 2 degrees of success for motion detection.
okay. Well, all right. So you scan around the room, and it doesn't seem like there's any signs of life in here.
Scan for IR.
Wait, what's
Success. Infrared.
Infrared.
IR? Oh, right. Derp. I've never heard it actually
APOC.
been said IR. What?
APOC.
So yeah, shut up. All right. Okay. So you scan around, and there's you don't detect any heat signatures.
Room is
Is there
clear,
any-
brother.
Cogitators in here? Or anything?
There is one. Now that you take a better look around, you do see one.
Oh, good. Fighting defensively.
And it's hanging out over there.
Is there no warp ghost or anything in here? It's just an empty room.
No, there's still warp ghosts and stuff walking
Okay.
around here. Let's see. Oops, sorry guys.
What are
Marcus.
the warp ghosts doing? Like anything specific in this room? Like anything out of the ordinary that we haven't seen yet?
To you, they just are kind of walking around and whatnot. Though Sorrow does hear some more whispers come out off of them. One of them is talking to another brother, and they're talking about Archimedes again, and he says, Archimedes has been down there for a while. Should we flush him out? He says, I guess if we always had to, we can use the vent systems. This place is crawling with them. And then the conversation fades out.
Okay.
Marcus, may I approach the cogitator?
Yes, and we will move up with you. Kill team, move from cover to cover up to the cogitator.
Alright. As Cassilus steps out onto this giant slab of hulking metal, you hear a very hollow sound as you step on it. Kong, kong, kong. As some kind of sound echoes and resonates underneath you.
This appears to be hollow.
Upon further inspection, you see a seam that runs down the middle of it.
As I thought.
Perhaps that is the cog is a terminal, right? Like that's a terminal,
Or,
like
I'm
a computer
sorry.
thing.
I messed up the seam. It doesn't run around the middle. It runs around the side of it. Sorry. Yes, cogitator is like a computer.
Okay. Perhaps the terminal is what can be used to open this.
We shall see.
Brother
I
Dominic,
collect my
are
own.
you coming with us?
Sorry, thinking. Where are we all
Kyler
going
moves the
to
cover.
watch?
I saw that too. What's up?
Said, were we all going to watch Mal's character? Or are we all going to watch Cassilus work on the cogitator?
Maybe you could pick up some pointers on tech use.
I'm going to help him with the tech use, if he needs it.
Yeah, any assistance would be great. I'll interface with the Lectus first, and then, is there anything, like, security-wise before, like, I start working on this shit?
The cogitator is malfunctioning on like a really high level. It does have minimal power, but I mean, everything you see on the screen is just a bunch of errors.
Alright, cogitator is malfunctioning. I'll attempt to repair. So I'm going to go ahead and do a hard reboot by opening it up with my combi tool and trying just to reset it.
Okay.
Is this tech use? Can I help him with this?
Yeah, it's a real tech use. And then if you pass, I think he gets like a +10.
I passed. With...
That helps. That's actually a
4 degrees of success.
actually that's still a fail even through your assistance with +30. I have a 80. So yep, fail.
Ah,
Okay. Alright, so you try to do a hard reboot on it, and the cogitator shuts off. And fails power back up.
Alright, I'm gonna try to hook it up to my cyber mantle and power it with my own power armor.
Okay.
What do you want for that?
Sarah. Where are you, Sarah? Are you hiding behind a rock?
he
No,
wants
over
to
near
stand
a door.
behind those doors.
I was just waiting my turn.
Hmm?
I'm gonna scan these doors and stuff with my augury ray. Once it gets around to where they're done messing with that, I'm gonna check them
No.
just to see if there's more rooms behind them or if it's like what they are and stuff.
I'm sorry. My speakers are messing up. Can you guys repeat like what you said in like the past 10 seconds or so?
I would like to scan behind the doors around this area so as to better understand what lies behind them after they are done fucking with that cogitator.
Alright, so you scan around the doors?
Just like, behind them and stuff. I'll eventually do it to all of them. I just need to see if there's more rooms behind them or like kind of what they lead into, like if it's a hallway or a room and stuff.
Okay.
If
Alright,
there's
so
any shit behind it.
alright, so you look through them, and they are similar hallways to what you entered in with on the south.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay.
Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and try to power the cogitator from my own power armor.
Okay.
I asked you what you needed for that.
Yeah, probably regular tech use if you want to just do it fast, or time always gives you success if you want to take maybe 4 or 5 minutes hooking up and stuff. Taking
Yeah, I'll
your
take
time.
the time.
Alright, so it'll take you about 5 minutes to hook up.
This will take me 5 minutes, brother, to initiate a boot up ritual.
Take your time, Brother Cassius. I will scan around for any more terminals in the vicinity. I'm going to do an awareness test to see if I can see like any more terminals and stuff.
That won't be necessary. There's no more terminals in the room.
Oh, okay.
As brother Marcus finishes his final words, you hear a thundering boom out in the distance, coming from your west. The noise is so loud that it shakes the entire building. And rubble falls from the ceiling, landing in multiple locations.
Good, no dodge tests.
No, it's like pebbles stuff. It's not like
No.
big slabs of the ceiling just came off. It's like small stuff. It's like, when you're playing Skyrim and you run through the cave and every once in a while it's like and all the sand kind
Yeah,
of,
the dust and shit.
Yeah, it's like that. Silence overtakes the kill team as they are awestruck.
No.
Unable to properly react, they all die.
Well, I'm going
Fuck
to
you.
take cover. As I did. Brothers, what do you think that was? Should we check it out before we, well, do anything more with that terminal?
It sounded far to the west in the distance, and I believe that is where the tower located. Perhaps they shot off a weapon.
I see.
Glad they're spending the time to ponder this. Nothing, the game's totally on pause right now while they do this. Oh man.
I'm just waiting for that terminal to boot up and see if this is successful.
Okay. Like a minute or so has passed. Time's going kind of slow right now. Just in case, I don't know. Shrug.
In case the blast was, just in case it was like of any importance, I'm going to take cover over here next to this rubble.
Okay.
Is there anything down this hallway, Hosen?
No.
Okay.
You don't see anything in this hallway.
I'd like to shut these doors, though. Maybe push some rubble up against them.
Okay. So you spend the time shutting them and pushing some rubble up against it. Just breach the door and use the rubble as cover from this side. That would be terrible.
Said it came from the west.
Mm-hmm.
Are we in like one? Are we still in like one arm of the building? You said it was like a big cross shape, right?
You are in the
So
exact.
is all this still like just like?
You're in the exact center of the
Is that-
building.
Oh, okay.
As Cassius continues to work on the cogitator, about another minute passes. You hear a loud screeching roar fills the air. Everyone make Forbidden Lord Xenos.
Pass.
No, I failed.
Success by 2 degrees.
Failed.
Okay.
I have 1 degree of success.
Okay. Shadris, you identified this roar to be something of Kroot. In Cassius, more specific, you identify this roar to be from that of a beast of a Krootox.
There was a Krutox nearby.
I suspect the same. Take cover, brothers.
Sorry. Perhaps it is best if we follow what Brother Dominic did and begin pushing rubble against each one of these doors in case they discover the chapter house.
Do you need me to disengage from the terminal?
Use the terminal as cover.
Brother Shadris and Brother Dominic and I will begin doing that. You continue working on the terminal.
Acknowledge. Any updates on the terminal there, Hosen?
It's, yeah, it's, I mean, it's still just, it's going, it's taking time, dude. You got about 2 minutes left on it.
Okay.
So you continue to hook up different wires and whatnot. Where'd Diz go?
I'm pushing rubble and stuff.
Oh, okay. Alright, everyone roll awareness, stop moving your stuff. Drop it. Hearing.
Fail.
Just hearing?
Hearing.
3 degrees.
3 degree.
Okay. Hear a loud smash at the end of the hallway
Where at?
from the west.
Can you point to it?
Yeah,
Here?
no. Let me see real quick.
I thought the west was always to the right. I mean, unless we're not set up in like map formation, the way I'm looking at my computer screen, you know, up, down, left, right, north, south, east, west.
West is to the left, buddy.
Yeah, it's never eat sour watermelon, bro.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, what did you just say?
Never eat sour
eat
watermelon.
sour watermelon.
You can always look at your keyboard, look where the E is and look where the W is. There you go. No, you hear a loud smash, and it's about 60 meters to the west.
60 meters to the left?
To the west. And then you hear a bunch of like thuds and stuff that kind of echo through the hallway as they make their way to the center. Or whatever it is makes its way to the center.
Brothers incoming from the west. We barricaded that door. Might be better to set up weaponry.
Move some
We
more
need to set
rubble into
about
position.
We need to set about building defensive emplacement. Don't put them near the door anymore. Spread them out to the left and right of the door, about 15 meters back. We also need one in the center, about 30 meters back on this silver platform.
I'm going to disconnect
Need to
all of
create
my work.
Need to create field of fire.
Okay.
I'm going to disconnect all my work and begin improving the cover by my intelligence modifier.
Okay. Alright. Oh, hold on, everybody. Everything's going everywhere. Hold on. Just chill. Chill.
Sorry, I was measuring stuff.
Sorrow. Chill.
That's not me doing that.
You're moving cover everywhere. Chill.
I know.
Okay. Alright. Whatever you're gonna do, you have about 20 seconds to do it. And that's all the time you have to act. Look at your character's run speed.
That's 4 rounds?
That's about 4 rounds. Look at your character's run speed. That's as far as you can do anything anymore in this place. Times 4.
Runs
then-
double, or is it the triple one?
It's your 30.
Okay.
So you have 4 rounds to do shit. And on that, guys, I will be right back. I need to find some pictures. Bye.
I just improved the.
I'm back, guys.
Yes.
Okay. Got some shit drawn up. And here we go. Let me pull some share here. Alright, so y'all scatter around, put some cover up, whatnot, and end waiting for something to happen. And you hear the boom, 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 boom as something makes its way down the hallway. And a lot of little pitter patters as well. Like, I don't know, normal feet walking. Moments later, you hear it all suddenly stop. It's about 15 meters out from the door.
What are these doors made out of?
Probably high quality yet really long deteriorated steel.
Power bonus is what?
Probably like 12, 13. Probably like 12 or 14. Rebel's like 8. Marcus, I see you still fucking moving cover up there, you asshole.
Sorry, I was trying to grab my dude. I grabbed the wrong thing.
Okay.
I did that earlier as well.
Okay. We're all just gonna chill? Okay. Sure.
Just waiting quietly.
Alright, what is this? A Krut gun. Alright, well, it doesn't say anything, so I guess
I'm gonna look at my auspecs, see how many of them are out there. I mean,
Oh, okay.
things are happening.
Alright, do you have to like tech use to infrared it? Or something?
Yes.
Alright.
Failure.
Okay. The entire hallway is like filled with crew. There you go. That's your fail. How much, you don't know. There's so many!
There was quite a horde of Kroot in front of us.
Okay. Alright. So, yep, everything stops, and then it gets quiet for a moment. And then you hear a loud bang as a gun is shot down the hallway. Projectile fired from the gun collides with the door, blowing out the center. Probably. I'll check. Or maybe not. What did I say cover was on that door? Like 14, probably.
12.
Well, cover only gets one blown away from it for each attack. It actually doesn't have any excess damage done to it.
Okay. All right. So you just hear like a giant thud on the other side of the door. And then you hear another stampeding, or you hear like a stampeding horde just charge down the hallway, and you just hear lots of batters and, you know, hits against the door, and it just goes as it shakes back and forth as it tries to resist an onslaught of blows.
Stand fast, my brothers. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed.
As more and more damage is dealt to the door, bits and pieces of it start to, you know, gaps and holes start to be created. You can see the ends of Kroot guns as they smash through the center of it, and you can see through it, you know, bits and pieces of you know, different Kroot body parts and stuff, like chests and stuff, as there become more and more gaps in the door. I'll throw some dudes down. And they continue to wail on the door. And
How big are these holes? Holden?
they're starting to. I mean, there's multiple breaches now, and they're starting to get probably regular human fist size.
Okay, good.
Optimal firing solution still not met. Holding for fire.
Okay. Okay. So they. I'm just gonna like poke guns through and shoot that. Okay, I could do that.
Hosing the building's stone and stuff, isn't it? Pretty durable stuff.
Sorta, yeah. But it's all, decrepit, decayed at this point. But
Right.
yeah.
You
Why?
think my fire will get through the door?
I might probably maybe go through the holes.
I'm still too far away from
So you move up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Move up.
Alright.
How many move do I get? Well, I take 4 on action move. I
30
guess,
if you
so.
want to run up there. Alright.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and roll out initiative. Oh, I rolled a 10. Perfect. 13.
We need to reroll hosing. I have 5 agility bonus.
You need a what?
You rolled a 10. I rolled a 10.
Yeah, but I don't have my agility bonus applied.
Okay.
I just rolled the d10 because I have a few different agility bonuses depending on the creature I'm handling. So
Right.
Wow.
all right, tell me your initiatives. Castless, what'd you get? Okay, he got a 7. Come on, people.
I have a,
Shadris, what'd you
7.
get?
Got 14.
Sorrow?
10.
Marcus?
13.
What's your agility, Marcus?
It is 40.
40?
Yep.
Shouldn't you have a 14 on your roll then? For your initiative?
I realize that now, that I forgot to change it, but, I'm okay with it, because that was my own fault. I changed it now, though, because I realized it. But, just take the 13, I don't care.
Well, I'll put you at a 14 with Shad, but make Shad go first. Alright, Shadris, it's your turn. If you want to do anything, there's multiple
Okay.
breaches in the door and, some pretty decent gaps.
I will attempt to shoot through these gaps
You are gonna fire?
with my... Yes, with my storm bullets. The storm... I do change that. Metalstorm, yeah. With my fire selector to Metalstorm bullets, and I will, with unrelenting, just with the... I can't use that, but still. I will attempt to shoot through these holes with the Metalstorm bullets.
You have unrelenting devastation. You're in squad mode.
Yeah, but I do try to shoot, but if I don't... The thing I worded that, just, never mind.
What? I'm so confused.
Dude, English! I can't talk. That's a fan.
Okay, 20.
No, it's...
20 for fully auto, 10 for close range.
Yeah, and plus the 10 from Sorrow. It's a success, I guess.
So you get 1 hit?
Yeah, 1 hit. A normal success.
Okay. Roll damage on it.
Wait.
Okay, he'll be fine on this. Crude carnivores do not have very good armor.
It has plus 12 and penetration 6, so it's 21 penetration 6. plus unrelenting devastation.
Alright, roll out your horde damage. So,
Um,
1 plus 1 explosion plus d5 for unrelenting devastation and whatever hellfire storm thing. I don't know what they do. What does it do? Blast quality 1, so an additional 1. So 3
Blast
and a d5.
2.
Blast 2. Okay, so 4 and a d5. So 8.
Hmm. One hit. Plus
Let's
one.
make it a little bit exciting.
Plus 4.
Okay.
You only hit him once, Shattered?
Yeah, I only win once. I got plus 30 in total.
Marcus,
Can
your turn.
I am going to semi-auto, or well, 3-round burst, shoot at the Kroot, and I am going to use. Am I in distance? Am I close enough to Sorrow's character to receive the plus 10? I'm 17 meters away.
Yeah.
I don't know, you have to ask him.
Okay, I'm going. Sarah, am I close enough to you to get it?
Within
Sure.
15 meters.
Short range is
15
half.
meters?
Is
Oh,
less
no.
than half of your weapon's range.
He's talking about his possibility shield thing. It's
Oh,
depen-
sorry, dude.
I
It's
don't
depending
think
on
he's
his.
shooting at me.
It's depending on his side rating.
He better not be shooting at me.
Who? Diz?
Why would I shoot at you?
He said the short range thing.
No. Okay. Shh.
I was
Okay.
making the comment that it only works for guns.
What's the range on your possibility shield?
I told you guys 15 already.
Okay,
And
you
I
got
was
a
just
range,
making a
Marcus.
comment that he mentioned that it's gun range. And I was just
No.
making a comment that
You're
somebody
right.
better not be shooting at me
No.
because I'm being done. But it makes no
I'm confused.
in this game.
Marcus, no. Out of range.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to attempt to, as I said, 3-round shoot, 3-round burst the Kroot Carnivore. There's a success with three degrees of success.
Okay, so all 3 of your bullets collide with the door and pierce more holes in it and start blowing more chunks of it off. And the bullets go straight into the Kroot horde. So 4 magnitude damage to it.
And my bolter also has tearing damage, which
Won't do
roll
anything.
1 extra die
Won't do
for
anything.
damage.
Not for
Lowest-
this.
Oh, it doesn't do anything?
Not for this.
Okay.
Kroot carnivores don't have very good armor. Damage won't matter. As long as you hit them for like fucking 2, you're fine. The static damage on your
Okay.
guns are enough to go past all their armor and stuff, so don't worry too much about it. But okay, so you take a lot of shots into it and blow even more chunks of stuff out of the door, and there's not much of it remaining at this point. Between a hellfire round and 3 bolts, and Kroot carnivores beating on it on the other side for a while. With that being said,
So is the door blown away, or?
there's, I wouldn't say completely blown away, but it's pretty much non-existent anymore. I mean, when it comes to like cover bonuses and stuff, there's a big giant fucking hole in it. I mean, you got hit with a metal storm round, and which has like a blast quality on it. Essentially, it was like a fucking mini grenade hit it. Plus, they've been beating on it, creating a lot of gaps and instability in the door. And 3 bolter rounds just basically went through it, pierced it, and hit them as well. So.
Okay, because I had Overwatch on the door for when I could see the enemy clearly.
Alright, go for it. You're clear, pretty much. I mean, unless you get leg shots on it, then nothing will really happen. Because, you know, they'll collide with rubble, but even then, you'd have to shoot really terrible to not get through that rubble. I think you just bypass it anyways with a static 12 on the heavy bolter. So go ahead and take your Overwatch.
I get all 6 hits.
Okay. So, get him for 7?
7, and then my armor gives me +1 to horde magnitude damage, so 8.
Alright, so you lay into him. Some of the Kroot fall over in pain. Roll awareness now that the door is pretty much completely breached.
harness?
Everyone that can see into it. So that'd be Cassilis, Sorrow, and Shadris. Sight.
Fail.
My ice drum. Well, you too. Fail.
So I have just success.
Okay. Behind the Kroot carnivores is another horde.
Okay.
Sorry, I fucking suck.
Can we tell how big the hordes are?
Uh,
Magnitude?
yeah, the Kroot carnivores have a remaining magnitude of 30. The Kroot hound
30 each?
magnitude, the Kroot hound magnitude, which is undamaged horde, is at a magnitude 40.
Okay.
Behind them is yet another horde of Kroot carnivores. They are mag 40. Inside that horde of Kroot carnivores is a Krootox.
Okay.
And that's...
Wow, Hosen, you just read my mind.
What are you talking about?
I was about to ask if I could do like an awareness check or something to see if I see any like leaders within the hordes, but you took care of that for me, so never mind.
You don't see any of this.
Oh yeah, I know. I was going to, I mean, I know my character doesn't, but I was going to ask if I could do an awareness test like
As a
before. But
as a free
Yeah,
action,
doing
I
that.
mean, I'll report what I see.
Okay. Alright, with the door breached, they start firing back at you guys. Crew carnivores up in the front take some, let's see, what am I at? They spread their shots out a little bit, firing a little bit random. Shoot one at Cassilis and, let's see, one at Cassilis, one at Diz, one at Sorrow. Here's their 3 shots in that order. So Cass, Diz, Sorrow. And that's going to be, what am I at? Let's see, this is semi-auto, so plus 10 on it, 42, 70 to 50. That's going to be a hit on the first 2. The 81 will miss.
Is my I'm 38, right? I'm the
Yeah.
middle one. Is my right leg covered?
Your right leg would be covered.
Okay, so then it hits the cobblestone in front of me.
Yes. Alright, so you drop prone. No dodges?
No.
Okay. Okay.
You said that shot hit me, right?
It did hit you, yes.
Okay. What kind of cover was the cobblestone have?
Cobblestone's at 6.
So it's an 11 for me.
Yes. Let's go ahead. Well, let's round it up to an even number. Let's go 12 on it. So we'll say the cobblestone's 7.
Okay.
Just keep things a little bit more evened out. Because you're fucking 5 bonus, asshole. But we'll go ahead. We'll put the cobblestone at a 7. Just to kind of. Well, then it. Well, fucks it. I don't care. Fuck. Put it at 7. 7 sounds better.
Okay.
All
I'll
right.
just
So
put the total on it.
okay. So you take a hit, and Diz, you just take the hit, and Sorrow, you have a bunch of bullets fly past you.
Well, doesn't the cover block the shot? That's kind of what I'm getting at. I thought
It adds
because my
armor.
right
It
leg
adds
is covered.
7 armor to your right leg.
Oh, then I attempt to dodge.
What'd I get on him? A 38.
That is a success.
How many degrees? I don't know if I hit him twice. Let's see. I rolled 2. I need 2 degrees of success. I had a
I
62.
no degrees of success. Just 0 degrees. I just made it.
Okay, you get to the second bullet. Okay. Okay, so hang on. So this is semi-auto fire. And let's see. And it's testing a weapon skill of, what would it be? 62, close range, and then semi-auto, which would be plus 20 on 42. So you're looking at 62. I need 2 degrees of success, so 40, 58. So that's 2 hits on you, Diz, and that's 60. That'd be 2 hits on you too, Castless. You don't want to dodge?
So even with my successful dodge, I still take 2 hits.
You'll take 1. You negated 1 bullet. It's a semi-auto shot. 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. Fuck, guys. I'm sorry. I'm looking. I'm so bad at this. I'm looking at the wrong one. I'm looking at their fucking weapon skill. I'm at a 53. So I need 2. And I rolled 38. So I go, what, 58? Okay, never mind. Okay, so you're right. I'm sorry. I need to drink more coffee right now. 1 hit on both of you. And Castless, you eat it, and Marcus, you dodge it?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay. Uh, 26 pin 1.
4 who?
You good?
Is that for me, dude?
That's for you.
Okay.
It's my special gift
Resolve
for
real
you.
quick.
Because I know how much you wanted it.
I am completely fine.
Good.
Cover goes down by 1.
Okay. That's the turn. Recruit hounds sniff around the air, looking for their victim. And they rush into the room and over the barricade and head up to Diz's position and start swarming over to him. They will, let me see their fighting speed. Where are they? Recruit hounds. Everything's like so spread out in this book. I fucking hate it. I'm at a 48 speed. Alright, they run in the room, and they do swarm up over your barricades and stuff. Marcus, they do not attack you on this turn, but they do swarm up to you. It's a pretty big pack of them. Huh?
I was gonna ask, can I use, like, before they get to me, could I use a reaction to run away from them?
No.
Or they
That's
already
not
got
what
to
reactions
me?
are used
Okay.
for. And I don't think
You already dodged too, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay. With that, the other crew carnivore unit's gonna move up a little bit, kind of just supporting the back, and the crew tox is gonna move into the forces of this crew carnivore, and then he will take an aim action dedicated on you, Sarah. With the crew rider takes an aim action on you, and then will be the end of their turns. With that, Sarah passes over to you. He's gonna flame them all. Push. Watch. I'm gonna call it Avenger Push.
Well,
Avenger Push. Do it. Incinerate that cogitator. No, you want to.
I guess I'm going to.
Avenger Push. Avenger Push.
You think I can flamethrower those 1 hounds? that hurting disc, since it's like the being that flies around all crazy.
Oops.
It's not just like a wave of flame.
Well, it is a wave of flame. It mimics Starry's heavy flamer.
No, its damage mimics the Astartes heavy flamer. What it is it's like a it's basically like a warp ghost that comes flying out and sets shit on fire.
Does it act like the Stardust Heavy Flamer? Is that what it says in the rules, or?
It has the same damage properties as one. Assuming it just runs around and sets stuff on fire, because it gives a description of what it looks like.
Because like
It's
the
not just-
Heavy Flamers have like a range of 30, and that can do quite a bit of damage.
Okay, let me find this. I don't think it's a line. Avenger. Range 30 meters. Opposed no. Sustain no. Actionable. Librarian summons up the ancestors of his chapter and shapes them into a flaming vengeful avatar of death. The construct then bellows forward to incinerate those in its path. The Avenger power works exactly like a shot from the Adeptus Astartes Heavy Flamer, with all the usual chance to hit and set targets on fire. However, due to the horrific nature of the psychic flames, the penetration of this attack is equal to 2 times the rating.
It just says it does the damage like. I was just saying, not set my friend on fire, since it's my avatar, and not just random flame.
You'll set him on fire, unless it's a cone, unless you catch the edge on it.
That's no fun.
That's
I guess I'll
a shot from the heavy flamer. Push in the hallway. Do it. You know you want to. Do it. Can I even resist this shit? They're fucking Kroots. Agility's so bad.
Who's targeting me?
Krutox. The Krutox rider. Dude,
Hey,
What happened to what happened to the rebel in front of us?
the rebel in front of you.
Or the rebel in front of the door.
It's still
that
there.
cobblestone that's there?
Hey, sir.
Hey, what?
Can't you just aim the cone like a different direction to where it doesn't flame, Marcus? I mean, you don't
Meta
have
game.
to hit him with the entire cone.
You'd think.
Okay.
I will set him on fire anyways, because they're so close to him.
Okay.
Come on, guys. Push it under door. Sorry.
Well, I can't even use it. I'll hit everything here anyways. My cone,
Oh, bad positioning back
pretty big. I actually hit. I don't know. I guess I'll smite the ones that are attacking the Diz.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna cast smite at them, not in range of hitting Diz.
Okay, so psychic power damage.
Guess unfettered.
Oh yeah, they're
It's a pat.
big hordes. Well, kind
There's
of.
my horde smite.
That's some magnitude damage.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking rubble. Okay. Other half action?
I can go prone, can I? As a free action.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cast Iron Arm. Well, actually, no, I won't, because I can't do that. So I'll just go. I guess I'll just go prone and wait. I'll just pass up my turn.
Okay. Castless. Your turn.
I'm gonna leap up, and I'm going to full auto the Kroot Hounds.
Okay.
All my stuff hits.
Okay. I don't know if you need to roll damage on it. I think their armor's pretty poopy, caca. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, okay. As long as you do at least 3 points of damage, then you'll do damage on them. So, magnitude damage then?
That's gonna be 8.
Okay. Yeah, all these
And,
hordes should be like plus 20, I think, for their size until they dwindle.
Yeah, if they're magnitude 30 or larger, we get a plus 30 to hit. Once they drop, then yeah,
Oh, okay.
discretion.
Oops.
Do you guys want to do a bolter assault?
Meta game. No meta game.
Brothers, the enemy is engaging Marcus. He may be overrun and slain by the Kroot hounds. I suggest we do a bolter assault to use grenades and destroy them.
No response.
It can also
I
give
agree.
Marcus away. Because you can make a charge, Marcus, with the and you can just run away.
Go, guys, go.
Commence firing on the enemy, brothers.
Now this is only standard bolters and grenades, guys. So we can ready as a free action, so you can draw your bolters or bolt pistol. And none of us have storm bolters, or you can throw a frag or crack, whatever you want. I recommend frag. Okay, well, I will lead it then. I will go ahead and do the bolter assault and spend 3 of our cohesion, and I will throw the first grenade.
Okay. Is it
It's normal range.
is it a half action to do the bolter assault?
Is it?
I don't know. Is
Free
it
action.
a half action or a free action, or what action to do it?
Bolter Assault is free action. It costs 3 cohesion, and it does not have to be sustained.
Well, it can't be.
So it's just a 1 round thing.
Yes.
Okay.
And everyone gets to do it right now.
Okay. Go for it.
That is a direct hit with the frag.
What are you throwing at? The pile?
Yeah, I'm going to throw it at the pile of Kroot hounds, and I'm going to use the charge action to move 1 square forward.
Alright, what's the damage to hordes on the grenade?
5. It has a blast 4 plus 1 for my armor, so 5 mag.
And to an individual? For Krutox?
Oh, it's just 2d10 plus 1.
Alright, roll out damage for me.
Or plus 2. It's going to be a total of 12.
Okay. Oops. Okay. Anyone else?
I'm going to quick draw my, because I have, well, using this, can I use my bolter, or since I'm in melee, I can't do this?
Can't use your bolter. You could use your bolt pistol. Or you could just drop a grenade at your feet.
Well, he's not engaged in melee yet. They just ran up on him. They haven't attacked him yet. So, I mean, he's not
Oh,
technically
fucking sick.
in melee.
Okay, I'll,
Run away, Marcus. Run away. You get a charge move.
and charge is only 1 square.
No. 3 times, like for me, it's 3 times your normal half move.
Charge has to end in an attack.
Not in this one, it doesn't.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I mean, you do attack, it's just a ranged attack.
Yeah, doesn't charge have to end in a melee attack?
Here, I'll look it up real quick, because I thought, yeah, it said a charge movement, but let me check.
Because I don't think you can charge and, like, shoot a gun. That would be ridiculously overpowered.
No, you can't normally, but I think this ability allows you to do so.
Oh, okay. What's it called? Bolter assault?
Bolter Assault.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, both he and those in support range may make an immediate charge move and a standard attack with a bolter, bolt pistol, or storm bolter. Alternatively, they may use their standard attack to throw a grenade. So it's just a charge move.
Okay. So yeah, you can move his charge and then shoot with this.
I'd really recommend the grenade, brother. It's much more effective against them.
Very well, Brother Cassius. Let me get away from these crude hounds so that I may unleash the fury of my grenades. Wait, let me look up my charge distance. It is...
Unleash the fury of his grenades.
12.
After he moves, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off and start up another one.
Get behind the cogitator for cover.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna go over bad or anything.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that.
Covers like 2. Fucking busted up cogitators, like 2 armor.
Brother, may I recommend also
On the
a
open.
follow-up to tactical advance on your turn at your convenience.
Oh, he's on the open.
That's all I'm saying. So I'm done communicating.
Very well, brother. At this point, I will attempt to throw a fry grenade at the Kroot hounds.
Alright, ballistics. Fail.
What?
Fail. Ballistics test. Oh, hell yeah.
Fail.
How's that a fail? You get a plus. What's their magnitude?
Yeah, but this is, I mean, if he fails really bad on grenade throws, then he, like, throws them backwards and shit, remember? So, does...
That's only on a jam. Like if he like fucking does something ridiculous like a 95. So what's their magnitude, Hosen?
What are they at, 20? They're at 22 mag. But,
So plus 20?
sometimes it says
Okay.
missing. Sometimes when flinging a thrown weapon, it's important to know that the weapon lands. Okay. It's important to know where the weapon lands should the attacker fail his ballistic skill test. On a failed roll, the GM rolls a d10 and consults the following on the scattergram, rolling a d5 to determine the number of meters the weapon travels in the indicated direction. So he throws it in a random direction.
Doesn't it scatter then? It doesn't actually like go in a random direction. It hits and then it rolls in a random direction. Or is that what you said?
It's a random direction from the target. He throws it in that direction. He doesn't like throw it backwards.
Okay.
I mean,
Drop it at his feet or something. Down.
He throws it at the horde, but it can land 10 meters anywhere outside the horde.
It's like a D10, right? And then scatter.
It's okay. So it's a D5, and then I roll. It's a D10 to see where away from the horde it's thrown, and then he'll probably still hit it. The blast on that. It doesn't scatter. What do you mean scatter? No, it doesn't. It doesn't gain scatter properties.
No, dude. Like scatter is like whenever it rolls in a random direction, like
Yeah.
you said.
Yeah, he failed. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
That's why I asked. So like if that's what you were saying, and you were like scatter no, and
Christ.
I'm like, well, wait, what are you talking about? That's fine, dude. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you. I'll be right back, guys. Start up a new one.